Now, we are talking about 4 Sephardic synagogues. This is one of them. Then let's talk about what is a synagogue. Before the time of, at the time of the temple, before the destruction of the temple, a synagogue was a community place. People was talking there, studying there, preaching there, curing people, community place. Jesus been in temples, in synagogues, like million synagogues, but he never prayed there, because where is the only place to pray? The Jewish temple. Remember 3 times here. After the destruction of the temple, a temple became a house of prayer. But again, as I told you, not like a church. It's not a house of God. There's only one house of God, and that's beneath the Dome of the Rock. Synagogue is a house of prayer. Now people are praying in the synagogue. When the temple will be built again, the 3rd temple, it will be a community place as well. When a Jew came to the temple, let's say Jesus in that matter, he used to preach. And if you pay attention, people are sitting around. They're sitting around mainly because they used to talk, they used to argue. If you read the Christian Bible, you think that the Jews are against Jesus. No, the way to study is by 2 people. One will try to convince the other that his way is better. Then in that case, that's what happened in Jesus. When he cured a man on Saturday, the argument wasn't about curing a man on Saturday. It was about, curing a man. It was about curing a man on Saturday. Now that man, if he was a Jew, and he was a Jew because he was in the synagogue, he didn't come on Saturday, he cannot. He came on Friday. He will live on Sunday. Then why not to cure him on Friday? Now why not to cure him on Saturday? That was the argument between the Jews and Jesus. Not about curing man. In Yom Kippur, which is the Day of Atonement, I jumped from a synagogue roof to the ground. And that day you cannot use cars, no electricity. Then I needed to go straight to the hospital. The rabbi came to my father, gave him the keys of his car and said, take him now to the hospital. Then in that case, the holiday is important, but life of people are more important than Shabbat. And then in that case, that is why in a Sephardic synagogue, people are actually staying around. Not like in the Ashkenaz synagogue, which is more like a church, more like that. Here, remember, we already know that there are 2 Torah, mainly because when they built it, the Muslims forced us to use it as a mosque as well. And the mihrab is there. You cannot see it because when we renovated, we decided to delete that part. But you saw the mihrab from the other side. Now, it's called Yוחנן ben Zכאי. Let me take you to 70 AD. The city is already under a siege. The Romans are going to destroy the temple soon. Yוחנן ben Zכאי, the rabbi, knew that that's it. If the temple will be destroyed, the Jews here won't understand what to do because usually they were followed by the priests of the temple. And now there's no temple. In that case, he played dead. And dead people, remember, cannot bury it inside the city. He went out of the city as dead and he started to take all the prayers for the temple and he started to copy it into the books of prayer that we are using until today. And this is, as we believe, is temple. Now, if you come to here, you can see here 2 things. A shofar and an oil lamp. The idea is that when the Messiah will come, and remember we are talking about the Jewish Messiah, not the Christian Messiah, when he will come, he will blow the shofar and ask God to purify or to build the Jewish temple. Then for that, you can see the lamp for the menorah, and we already saw how the menorah looks like. It's a replica because when it been destroyed, it was taken from here. In that synagogue, look at that, we are men and women together. Strange, isn't it? If you will come to pray, women will be at the 2nd stage. I don't know when it started. We are trying to figure out how it's actually happened. Now, this is one of the synagogues which I really love. And if you look at him, this is a scribe. And we will come to him soon because he is a man of art. And he's writing, remember the Torah scroll were written by hand? He knows how to do that. And everything that you will see, for example, that one is by his thing. Now, remember, we cannot have images, although, as you can see now, there are images. But still, the scribes will try to do everything with letters, in a way like the Muslims. Then, let's move to his place and to see it.